As covered in more detail in a separate video, all references to NRC being a high school have been removed from the English language adaptation.
当たり前であろう。わしらとてハイスクールに通う学生だぞ。
リリアからは高校生らしいフレッシュさが一切感じられない。次に乳液よ。私たち男子高校生は皮脂の分泌量が多めだからつけすぎは逆効果。
ビルが男子高校生って言うとなんか面白いな。
お前ら俺様とそんなに背丈が変わらないのに本当に高校生なんだぞ。
力強い歌声、キレのあるダンス、もはや高校生レベルを超えている。
The original name of the competition is Vocal and Dance Championship, changed to Song and Dance Championship for the EN server. VDC can, however, still be heard in the audio.
全国魔法師養成学校総合文化祭ボーカル&ダンスチャンピオンシップ VDC
Originally, Grum comments that Vill's legs are longer than those of the prefect.
あいつおめえより1メートルぐらい足が長いんだぞ。
The prefect originally has the option of responding that Vil is a beautiful person, but this was changed to, he's definitely got an air about him, on EN. The second option of, his legs aren't that much longer than mine, I think, was changed to, somebody get this guy a crown. If you thought it was out of character for Rook to have not verified the prefect's height, you are correct. Height unverified was added to his English language dialogue and is not something he has ever actually said.
オンボロ寮所属の一族監督生君と体長約70センチメートルの魔物グリム。
The original run of the game included the lyrics to the song that the characters sing for the audition.
構わないよ、ちょっと悪いくらいがいいんじゃない。
Rook's nickname for Jamil is, actually, the English language word multi, as in multi-talented. The name Pyramide was invented for the English language adaptation.
ムッシュマルチ。
Covered in more detail in another video, Jamil's references to himself being Colin's servant are generally removed.
別にお前の心配をしているわけじゃない。お前に何かあれば従者である俺の立場が悪くなる。
Vill's line of, I'm going to get you all toned and prevent you from ruining your waistlines, was rewritten to, I'll ensure that all of you have plenty of energy.
だらしないボディラインを徹底的に引き締めてもらおうよ。
Rook's reassurance that Vil simply believes that eating right is an efficient way to tone one's body and become beautiful was changed to, he simply believes that eating right is a vital part of getting you all into competitive shape.
食の観点からもより効率的に体を引き締め美しくなってもらおうというだけさ。
As sometimes happens in the English language adaptation, Jamil calling Vil beautiful was removed.
確かに彼は美しい人です。しかし
Rook agreeing that Vil does not need his protection was changed to, Vil has no need of my meddling.
そうとも。ビルは私が守る必要など全くない。
Covered in more detail in another video, Epel's misogyny was downplayed for the English-speaking target market.
こったなよなよした女みてえなやつの量だっけ。絶対前ね。はあ、今なんて喋った。わがなよなよして女みてえだってか。おめもひょろひょろして女みてえだべな。
There was a difficult localization choice made on EN, with Vil correcting Epel's speech by saying, speak properly, but this is not what he actually said.
最後に言葉。もっと丁寧に喋りなさい。
Vil's line in the original game is, speak more politely. Covered in more detail in a separate video, what Vil is actually getting at is that Epel needs to use polite verb forms when speaking with others at school. Vil is only restricting the use of Epel's dialect because it does not have these verb forms, which means that everything he says sounds rude, which will get him into trouble everywhere that isn't his own hometown. As the English language does not have different verb forms to denote different degrees of politeness, but the game still needed to justify why Vil has an issue with how Epel speaks, politely was changed to properly on EN in Book 5, but Vil's only concern is with the rudeness of Epel's overly familiar phrasing, not with the sound of the accent itself at all. Also explained in detail in another video, references to the students of NRC being the eggs of magic users are sometimes removed from dialogue on EN, like this line by the bully on the beach.
名門校に通う魔法師の卵のくせに大したことねえな。
Also covered in another video, takoyaki was changed to corn dogs for some but not all parts of the English language game.
フライドケーキ、ホットドッグ、あとたこ焼き。
The RSA students were originally called Petite boys, but these temporary labels were changed into Sneezy boy, Reliable boy, and Grumpy boy for the English game. There is a continuity error with Grum's name where it is displayed as Gran while he is introducing himself as Grum. In the original game, his name is consistent. Neige's introduction of their song, Everybody Yaho, was rewritten in English too. I hope you'll enjoy our song.
みんなでヤッホー
The song itself was then removed from the EN server. There is no follow-up scene before the following chapter, so there is nothing missing from the story. The JP server song is not the original, Japanese language version of the song from the dub of Snow White, but is actually an all-new arrangement specifically made for Twisted Wonderland. The original, Japanese language dub of the song is called Hi Ho, identical to the English language original, while Neige's remix, Everybody Yaho, includes lyrics such as, Everyone dance around, let's all dance and laugh, it's about time to bake some delicious bread, and every day is fantastic, so much fun. Also covered in more detail in a different video, Neige calling Jamil Master was removed from the English language game.
はいご主人様
Interestingly, it was kept in book 6.
はいご主人様
Cater does not call Trey a PTA mom in his original dialogue. His line is closer to calling Trey a dad at school for Parents' Day.
ちょっとトレイ君参観日のお父さんじゃないんだからさ
At the end of the chapter, Grim does not say, I should be buried up to my ears in tuna right about now. Instead, he complains about Neige's song still being stuck in his head.
シャキシャまだ頭の中をヤッホーヤッホーが回ってやがる。思い出すとまだ悔しいんだぞ。
At the conclusion of the competition, RSA and NRC students come together to sing Neige's song. This was also removed from the English language adaptation.
手をつないでみんなで笑って踊ろうララルラレラライオララルラレライオヤッホーヤッホーヤッホーヤッホーヤッホーヤッホーヤッホーお腹すいたそろそろだおいしいパンをやこやこやこさあ鳥も歌え毎日が素敵だね楽しいね